hopefully that will catch me up. We shall hit continue game. Ooh, a modern garden loves geometry. Geometry. I wonder if a modern garden loves it when I can actually talk properly. Let's see. Hey, how you doing, people? I am just waiting for us to go into the office. It's taking its time. There we go. All right. Let's wander down here. We're going to hit EUs and we're going to hit our browser and we'll go straight over to our garden. English gardens are full of romantic corners with benches and fragrant roses. Actually, our last one really was full of corners with benches and fragrant roses. So that's pretty cool. We are heading through into hopefully loading. Oh, pretty. All right. So I think yesterday we did down there. It looks pretty plain Jane, but that will do nicely, I think. We have our gravel driveway and we have... I wonder if I should stick strawberries under that. Did I do that over here? No, we went with the KISS theory and kept it simple. So we are looking for little blue geraniums, sanguinums, and we are going to buy a few of those. It is really tempting to stick strawberries in there. Alright, where's that? It really does have a big collision area, doesn't it? There we go. Ah! Alright. Very quickly, we're just going to run our way around here. So one of the things that they do for utility gardens is they say that you can mix your flowers with your edibles. I'd like to be able to put these in a bit closer, but the blackberry bush doesn't want to let me, so we're just going to have to live with it. So very quickly, we should get the flowers almost completely out of the way today. Probably just a little bit more in the corner, in the back corner maybe. And away we go with that. Okay. Ah, that's not really good. Alrighty. And that's that. Alright, so in this section we're actually going to take our chainsaw or our axe and we're going to go, we don't have a chainsaw in this game, we should. I'm going to take out these two to start with. Just go with the flow. Alright, we might whack this one as well while we're at it. Let's get that through. Ah! There goes my roof. Alright. Oh, there goes my head. We're good. Press to remove the tree trunk. It won't remove until the tree has finished falling down. That's fine. What we're going to do is just get some turf in and fix up these bald patches really quick. I'll just go to the front. I should have the big roll sitting up there. And we'll go through. Go E-fuse. Alright. Cut and finish that one. And then I might just do a couple of short swathes. Actually, that's really silly, but anyway, we'll do a couple of short swathes across. Let's get that one done. This is another way to mow the grass. See? All mowed. I know, that's terrible. Here we go with this one. And away we go. Alrighty, I'm contemplating putting blackberry and lavender along the hedge line, but I'm not sure I want to, so I'm going to think about it for a bit. We are going to clad the side of the house though, so I better get to it. Get that done as quickly as we can. We're going to try and get this side part of the house finished. I don't think we'll have enough time to get the back part finished, but we will definitely have that done next session. So next session is going to be the auction and the garden competition, and then the auction. So that should be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to when they start putting in the comments for what the people think of what's in the garden. That's just going to add a whole other challenge to the game. So if you like puzzle games, this is kind of like a puzzle game with paint and plants. For the curious, I'm playing with the DLC, the Garden Clipper DLC, and we will be adding in the HGTV DLC as soon as that goes live. Hopefully, I've got my fingers crossed it won't be too much longer. I didn't get any keys or anything. I tend to buy my games, and if I like them, I keep playing them. So that's what's happened with these guys. So I don't look for keys or sponsorships, I just have fun. If that changes, I will let you know though, so that you know. Of course, if it's not fun, I'm not doing it, so you can be pretty sure if I like it, it'll keep happening. So that's pretty much it. This is one of my all-time favorite games. It's just relaxing. Nothing's trying to eat me for a start. Looking at you, Ark. And there's no zombies. That's kind of cool too. No one's getting plague infected. There are no sky pirates trying to steal unfortunate AIs. It's just making something that looks terrible looking good, and I like it when it works. We're just looking for the cladding. Looks like I'll just have to grab that out of the house section again. Go into walls, go into wall panels, wander down to the bottom here, grab our wide horizontal panels. I should probably move my mic a little bit. Yell if you can't hear me. Okay, well don't yell, maybe just put it in the chat. Probably need at least 2 more packs of panels. Doesn't really matter. I think I've got the back half of the house to clad as well, so we'll just get this up and running and done. Looks like I missed a bit with my whippersnipper, so we'll go back and do a bit of that too. Grass, right? It grows back. What is that? First person that says nature is in trouble. No. Okay, we are nearly done. So yeah, hopefully they'll add in a few more timber variations for us. I love these wide panels, they're really cool. I'd like some colour with it apart from white. White's nice, but sometimes I like just putting the cladding on that it already had, but just sprucing it up a bit. If I paint it, what's going to happen is I'll lose the texture in behind. I'll just get this straight, flat, painted wall, which is not really the look I'm after for this particular project. So I like that rugged, kind of rustic look that the original had, but it also needs to be tidy. Gee, they do some good work. Alright, got to point the pointer where it's meant to go. Okay, well, it looks better. We'll just chop down these trees, move our ladder, and I think I was going to put a garden shed down this side of the house. Garden shed, maybe some side garden beds, and then we were going to stick a vegetable patch here. So these trees are going to have to go as well. I might as well knock them out while I'm here. You don't actually have to hit E to cut the trees down. You can just grab your axe out of your toolbar and use it. So that'll work. So you got 2 options. Well, oops. Man. No, the tree cannot get you. Why am I ducking? Because I've been near crazy tree choppers before. Ducking is not as silly as it seems. Alright, that's done, and that is done. Why am I stopping? There we go. Okay, so we're going to take out those two sections there. If I can, I might try and get some of the vegetable patch done today as well, but we'll see how we go with that. We are up to, let's go back to our garden, grab our turf roll, and cover up these little bald bits. Oh, look what happens when you put your tiles down the wrong spot. Bad stuff. Away we go. Alright, so what we've got is we have a little bit of stuff here. I'm going to whip a snip down the side of the house because it looks daggy. And we want to just fix that. Oops, not that side of the house, this one. Set the grass seeds flying. It's a bit better. Alright. So. Oh my. No, not more daggy grass seeds. Yeah, that looks like I've got it everything. What we're going to do is we're going to put a semi-hedge thing across the middle. So probably we're going to grab out some more of our grapevines. And then I think we'll add in some more of those tall berry bushes just to get stuff going. So, alright, into main plants, edible. So far we've used ferment and I think we used the Sauvignon. Or did we use the Bacchus? We might have used the Bacchus. Let's use a bit of Sauvignon this time. Okay. Pop that one there. Relatively close together this time. Maybe I might actually put a gate. While I think about it, let's chuck a gate in there. So architecture, and the gate is lurking. That's a pergola. I don't want a pergola, I want a gate. It's probably hiding in fences actually. There's only one of them. There it is, one Rio. Let's buy a gate. We'll make it white to match the house, flip it round so it opens out about. Yeah, let's just dump that down there because I'm going to want to put a fence on either side of it now. So, which means I'm really going to need to. Wow, there are hedges. Cool. I should know that. I've used it before. Let's see if the half fence is about the right size. Just flip it to the side. Okay, maybe. Let's grab a narrow fence. Let's have a look at that. That's probably more what I want. So let's just get rid of that. I'll grab the gate, dump it over here for a minute. Alright, chuck our fence in because we need it. Flip it round, attach it to the, not to the grapevine. The grapevine's getting in the way. Boy, is the grapevine getting in the way. Let's dump that over there and try again. Alrighty, and again, once more for the kitties. Alright, so we'll grab that. And we'll grab this, toddle it back here. Pretty. You know, I suppose we could put some vines up the side of that. That might look nice as well. Let's see if we can fit one of these in, because I don't reckon we're gonna. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, let's see if we can get the half fence in. I think it's going to be too short. It is too. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, so they say camouflage and whatnot. We'll just strategically place a pot plant right there. No one will notice. Haha. And put the plant in. E for that. And away we go with that. Alright. It's not quite what I wanted, but it will do. Let's go back to our plants. And we'll go buy many, and away we go with this. put that here. Put that here. And we're going to pretend that other one doesn't exist. And get E for that one, E for that one, E for that one, and E for that one. No, actually, let's rearrange that one for just a minute. Because now I want to put another one in at the end. No, I don't. It's okay, I changed my mind again. I'm allowed. Okay, 3 digs and it's done. Alright, we'll put the plant in there, we'll put that plant in there. Seriously. Fine. I'm going to have to just go through the fence to put the plants into the hole. That's okay. We can do that. Alrighty. Going through the fence is easier if you open the gates. Let's just put these 2 in and wander back through the fence. Close the gates because they're going to get in the way of what I want to do. Oops, no, we're not hammering the plant. That would be bad. Entertaining, but bad. Alrighty, and what we're going to do is check out the rebus. We're going to do our black currants again, pop them in. So plants edible. Rebus is your black currant with its amazingly huge collision area. Just pop that down there. See if the others will fit. Just want to use it to disguise the fence line a bit. Did I hit by many? I did not. Oh. Alrighty, put the plant in. And I'm going to have to run through the fence to grab my plants again. That's okay. We will do that in just a tick. Okay. 2 and 3 and again. 2 and 3 and might as well put that in while I'm here. Alrighty. You back on the other side of the fence. I guess while we're here we could stick a couple in here as well. That one belongs right there. And that one belongs right there. And this one. Alrighty, cover that with soil. And E for that one. And cover it with soil. Excellent, that one did the one behind the fence as well, so we don't have to go around and do it again. Hopefully this will be the same. Yeah, awesome. The 2 red circles have gone green. Alrighty, we have our rebus. Now we really do need to put something up along that fence line. We are going to go with the, let's go back into here, we'll grab our Sauvignon, and we're going to smack one in about here, one in about there, and a third one over here. And then, so that I don't have to back and forth too much, we're going to grab the rebus and we're just going to very quickly pop. If I'm lucky there'll be room for lavender on either side. I just don't think I'm going to be that lucky. Alrighty, and let's go with a Mad Planting Rush. And there should be that one there. Okay, good. Let's just get the digging done. I like it just being able to put them all in at once. As long as the little blue circle lights up, you don't actually have to see the hole, you just dig it in. and it's just a bit quicker. And the plants know which holes they go in, so we don't have to worry about that either. Alright, let's go with that one, and that one, that one, that one as well, this one, and this one, this one, and we're good. Everyone's in the hole. Excellent. Let's go with the covering. And the covering with that one. And again with this one. I love this mass planting thing. It's really good. And I might as well get that one done too. This one. And last but not least. Alright, I've got lots of little red plants. It's done. Yep. So sometimes when you plant them like this, you can actually get the mass watering effect happening, which is kind of nice because it means you don't have to run back and forward every time. We're going to just grab some lavender and get that in. There it is. Just keeping our plant selection pretty simple. Okay. Scrap the lavender. It's not going to fit. Oh, I might put there. I'll put a little one there. See if I can drop another one in over here. Yeah, it's not going to let me get away with it. Alright. Fine. We shall go with our little mad geranium sanguinums again. Just get that whole thing going. And I said I was nearly done with the plants. Little did I know. I should probably try putting some strawberries in there. And I didn't do any lights, so... It's got this mad collision radius. Look at that. I can't get them any closer. Alright. Okay. Yeah, really not happy with how far out these sanguinums sit, but it's not, I don't think it's the sanguinum, I think it's actually what I'm trying to plant it around. So I want the massed flower with food plant effect, so I'm just putting it with it. But I'd like to tuck them right in around the base if I could. It's just not something I'm quite able to do with this one. So I think it's mostly to do with the rebus, more than anything else. Although it seems to be happening fairly broadly with the Sauvignon as well. So that's okay. I think if I tried to put strawberries in, I'd have pretty much the same effect. They're just not going to go in those spaces. Alright, annoying but true. That is all I'm doing in this section except for the lights. So before I forget them again, I'm going to put all the lights in. Where are they? Architecture, no. Decorations. And we have lamps. And we're going with bog standard solar lamps. We're going to buy a ton of them. And away we go. Don't think I can fit them in here. I've got the same problem as I have with the sanguinums. So I'm just going to have to put them further out than I want. So they'll go kind of there. Just very quickly pop. There we go. And I think one more about, can't get it any closer. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, this one can go there. And I think I just really need one. Alrighty. And that one. So what we're going to do in a minute is we're going to run back and just turn them all on as we go past them. Just trying to get a fairly even spread. So about there. And about... Alright, that looked okay. So the next one goes about here, and the last one can go... I can't sneak it into the back corner, so we'll just pop it there. Alright, and this one can go here, and here, and about... Man, I reckon these lights would be a mowing hazard, but anyway. They brighten the place up. And that one. I saw a flash of green a second ago. Alright, E and E. I'm going to have to take a screenshot before I lose the daylight. Should be okay for a run up this way. I've forgotten to put one here and here and here. Okay. Still looks a little bit empty, but it's not too bad. The lights give it a bit of life. And it does keep a relatively simple format. Alrighty, let's just zish back this way. There we go. So we'll run back down this way, which just leaves us this section. Now we've got our gate in. So what we're going to do pretty much in here is, okay, 28. We're going to try and get our garden shed in before we go too much further. Actually, you know what we might do instead is put the garden shed here, have the garden beds around it. Yeah, otherwise that space is going to get really, really, really crowded. Rightio, we need that page and that turf roll. Let's just cover over our bits of dirt. Not quite perfect. Okay, and last but not least, seriously. I am terrible. Let's try again. Alright. So that's that bit done. We're going to do a quick whippersnip across that back fence because grass. All grass must die. There we go. Alright. Okay, now we're going to see if we can actually get the garden shed to go into this space, because sometimes when you're trying to construct these things, if you haven't got enough space around it, actually let's see if I can find it. What's it called? Is it a tool shed? No. Decorations, furniture. Let's go into other and aha. Tool house. Alright. Garden shed. Let's give it grey wood because that matches the house as close as we can get. Alright, it's going to come out about that much. Just trying to work out which way around the doors are. It looks like they might be round. Yeah. So let's pop it. Facing that way. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing in. E for assemble. I might be stuck because of the fence, but hopefully not. Oh, awesome. Okay, good. Alright, I remember getting myself stuck before, so maybe they fixed that bit. That'd be cool. What am I missing? That bit. There we go. I love the little puzzle games. Well, they're not too puzzling, but that's okay. There we go. Haha. And away we go. Alright, one garden shed. Let's add in a couple of compost bins because one isn't enough. You've got to be able to cycle through them. Maybe about 3 of them. Birch isn't bad. Yep, let's go with birch and dump about 3 of these down. So what you do is you move your compost between them as it's ready. Alright, nice. What else have we got? There's no enclosed compost. Oh yeah, there is. There's a fez. We might actually put one of those in as well, or maybe 2. Just because sometimes you don't want it open. Alright, if they can't compost with that, they shouldn't be composting. Now, gardening bits. So we have our shed in, we have our bits and bobs in, and it's okay. I've got about 2 or 3 more minutes that I can go. So we have, let's have a quick look at, where am I? I'm so lost. Plants. We're looking at our edibles. We're going to put in our garden plants now. And alright, we have carrots, cocktail tomatoes, cucumbers, cucumbers. I don't know what Cornus mass is. I should have looked it up. Lettuce. Oh, awesome. They've added that. That's really cool. Zucchini and pumpkin. Okay. Let's take a quick look at how this garden is going to work. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start down here. We're going to start with a set of relatively orderly garden beds, maybe. Not so sure how to do this, so I guess I'll just work it out on the fly. Alrighty, we need our tall tomatoes. We're going to put about, I don't know. Actually, let's pretend they're like any other bush that we'd be using. We're going to do some bushes along the house line. And we're going to have a kind of path running in between. So let's spread them out a little bit. Actually, no, I don't like them spread out. Let's put them in together. So we're going to have a cluster of tomatoes here, which means we're going to need a path in between them. Alright, that's fine. And then I think what we'll do is we'll put something low in front. So not a fruit, maybe a I could just do a salad garden all at once in one spot. Actually, I need more than one lettuce because that's not going to be enough. So ideally what you do is you plant your lettuce. Actually, I need to put the plants in. You'd plant your lettuce and stagger the planting, maybe plant 2 or 3, and then a couple of days later plant 2 or 3 more, because lettuce doesn't keep real well. So if you're planning on eating it, you would plant however many you think you could eat in a week, and then a week later plant some more. And it might work. Sometimes it goes disastrously wrong. Okay. Put that in, put that in, dig that. So what we're going to do now, very quickly pop that one in too, and cover those. Basically it's just a matter of getting a fairly, not a massed garden bed, but a set. I just can't quite manage to work out how to put just straight soil down, so we're digging onto soil rather than all together. That's what I thought. Two in a row, and the last one. Bing, bada, boom. Okay, tomatoes in, let's go with our lettuce. So you're going to want to walk along that to harvest it. Let's leave a path and let's leave a gateway. Alright, so I think what we're going to have to do is put the lettuce in over here. One lettuce patch coming up, path between that and the berry patch. I'm going to go and look in my dirt in a minute, but I don't think that's going to work very well. Maybe the Johnsons supplement their income with a farmer's stall. There we go. Right, we have tomatoes, we have lettuce, we need carrot, and we need cucumber. Where is the cucumber gone? There it is. Cucumber next. Okay, we're just gonna pivot it. Put a space for a path. And see if I can't get that into a cluster. Oops. Alrighty. Oops, that's going to have to come up. Otherwise it really will be a cluster and not the good kind. Let's just grab that one. Love it, I can pick up my cucumber plant. Alright. Oh, they shouldn't run out of cucumbers with that one. So we're going to go with, so I'm really curious now because under surfaces, where are we? Back. There is no garden bed, is there? Yeah, no, that's okay. Alright, we'll just live with that, that'll be fine. So what we're going to do next is go back to our edible plants. And I think I'm going to put in one more garden bed and then I might call it a day because we're coming up to the 40-minute mark. We will finish our garden bed, our vegetable gardens tomorrow and see what we can do. Grab those carrots, I think. I'm not planting parsnips. It's nothing personal, but they don't actually have a wine barrel supplied, which means I can't turn parsnip into parsnip wine, and I don't like it. Most ways I've had it cooked. Roast parsnip, it's not too bad. This is not a very well planted carrot bed. If you are going for your Steam achievements, there is an achievement to do with carrots. Enjoy. It just takes a little while to reach it. 1 and 2. Alright, let's see if I can get anywhere near a straight line. I'm not liking my chances. Oops. Okay. Oops. And again. That one's probably going to have to be moved. Okay, that should be enough carrots for a little while for them. Hopefully they'll manage to get through them before the mole returns and discovers it has a... Actually, moles don't eat carrots, it's all good. They just make a mess of the garden they're in. Alrighty. That is so not a straight carrot patch. Oh dear. Let's just stick my carrot over there. And we'll do that with this carrot as well. Oh man. Carrots, they'll get you into trouble every time. Alrighty, so we have cucumbers, lettuce, carrot, tomato. We will put some more stuff along here. So tomorrow what we're going to do is basically get the rest of the garden beds in here and put down some paths, and then we'll come out and work out what to do with this space here, as well as clad the back of the house. Thanks for hanging with me, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow at about this time, I should imagine. Have a great day out there.